Ndị be anyị kenekwanụ m unu. Anyị sị m ka ụbọchị nkịta mara na anyị na mma. Anyị si ka nkonye chiri ya zerekwa. Dịka o si dị, ihe a bụkwa Eastern News 24 ka anyị si wee bịakwa na-ewetara onye bụ ozi gbasịta maka ya bụ ife na-eme na obodo nọ n'ime ya and nwere ụwa na-azọ n'ala Igbo. Alright, n'ụbọchị nkịta wetara unu ozi according to the one of the Biafran activists, Finland based activist. O nwere nnukwu ozi o wetara anyị n'ilu akwụkwọ. Quote: Finland president ordered the release of Mazi Simon Ekpa as he backed Ukraine in support of Biafra. All right, this is according to the Biafran activist. Wetara ya bụ ozi n'ilu akwụkwọ. Ọ ya masị m na ihe atọ ntị ka anyị nụgodi ya bụ ihe o were ikwu ụbọchị uruchi nke taa dịka ihe ga ya bụ ife ị ga-esi ya dropụrụ anyị fiche n'ụdị nke gị. All right, over to you, sir.
Have your reaction concerning what the Finland president said concerning the release of Mazi Simon Ekpa, that the Finland government will definitely release Mazi Simon Ekpa. The Finland president was attending to question and answer from the CNN concerning the side which Finland took between Russia and Ukraine, and he said that Finland is at the side of Ukraine. Thereafter, he now responded to Mazi Simon Ekpa's question that truly they belong to the same political party, and Mazi Simon Ekpa is a citizen of Finland, meaning that soonest or later, Mazi Simon Ekpa will be accessible to the public. Evangelist Benjamin, SS Nachin. Let me have your reaction concerning what the Finnish government said in the release of Mazi Simon Ekpa.
The Biafran evangelist is on now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, wherever you're watching us from. I remember humble self, and I stand on the side of the truth to add the truth and nothing but the truth. I have been telling you people that the Finland, which is the Finnish government, and the Alexander Storm, the Finnish president, who happened to be the same party with the Mazi Simon Ekpa, have collected the bribe from Nigeria. They have given him some oil well, and they have reached agreement. They use the property that God blessed the Biafrans with. They use it as a collateral with the Finland, with the mindset of stopping Biafra by holding Mazi Simon Ekpa. But glory be to God, because they could not stop that declaration, and they could not stop the restoration. Do you know how important, how far that declaration has played in Biafra land, in the life of Biafra? One Russian man came up and said that he has come to know Biafra through Simon Ekpa. Are you hearing me? And that is to tell you the importance and the advantage which Simon Ekpa has played in terms of this USB, United States of Biafra concern. And Alexandra himself said, very soon, because the EU, that are the European Union, which I believe that the British dominated more, and the British have upper hand. They are the one influencing the Finland. You understand? They are the one influencing the Finland to go against their own wish and their own will. At the same time, against the right of Simon Ekpa. And that was why he responded the way he responded. And there is a caution and condition which they have given to Nigeria. And they are waiting for Nigeria to come out with it in order to defend what they have said concerning this man. If it is concrete and carry enough vibe to stand according to their own country constitutional law, there will be a serious chaos against Simon Ekpa as Nigeria eventually planned. But up to this very date, Nigeria have not come with any concrete evidence in order to defend their first allegation that they leveled against Simon Ekpa. You see why the game is still dicey. That them that have failed and the Finnish government could not just go ahead like that to carry out exactly what Nigeria wanted from Simon Ekpa. Because you must give them the concrete evidence to qualify or to disqualify Simon Ekpa and to qualify Nigeria and to qualify them the Finnish land to carry out the evil against Simon Ekpa. And on this note, they are now in the state of confusion, just as Nigeria and the British are in the state of confusion in the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Finland is in the state of confusion in the now as I speak to you concerning Simon Ekpa, because the people they are working with, they did not know they are not what they present themselves to be. The Nigerians are chameleons.
But now that the president said that Mazi Simon Ekpa will soon have access to the public and they free him because the consequences level against, I mean, the allegation level against him is not
It's not genuine.
It's not genuine. That Simon Ekpa will soon be free for him to really have access to the public. Do you think Wutu said that the Finnish government is doing the right thing, and the Finnish president speaking on that very platform by mention, even by the mention of that very issue, is a thing that the Biafrans here in homeland and all over the world should applaud the
we applaud, but not 100%. Until Simon Ekpa is free because he commits no crime. It is not a sin to fight for your rights. For self-independence, it's not a sin, it's not a crime.
Also, let's come back home here, that the team of lawyers, the US lawyers and military officers from the Igbos extraction arrived in Nigeria. As far the arrivals here in Nigeria has to do with the Nnamdi Kanu case. They are here to witness what the court would decide on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu case, and they also threaten to sanction Nigeria. What is your take on that?
The US should not take time in sanctioning Nigeria. They should sanction Nigeria in 10 million times and sanction Tinubu and his generation. Are you hearing me? Yes, they should sanction them very well. And at the same time, those 12 disciples are the 12 tribes of Israel. You know, the Bible said in the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 13, Deuteronomy 13 or number 13, where Moses sent the 12 to go and spy a particular land. So those 12 soldiers are sent to come and spy the call and come back and give a report so that you know the next thing to do. Those lawyers too are there to spy as well, to see how the going is going to go or how it's going to be. And let me tell you, Omotosho Mike boy is going to sit on that very day to collect the remaining woto that was reserved from Bintanyako. Because if he misuse or misbehave or misnya, if he misnya, he go collect. And if he come close, want it to go minus. And he can never hold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu accountable for any action now, because they have pushed him to the wall. You cannot tell me that you are coming to here, because the Federal Republic of Nigeria, even the Constitution of Nigeria, is aware of what is already in the court. You cannot say you are coming to here because it is against the law. I stand to be corrected. Section 38, subsection 3, stated it clearly that Omotosho, it disqualifies Omotosho to come to court and say you are coming to here. Because this case is not new. The matter you say you are coming to here is matter that is not or never been in existence. You are coming to here means that you want to start the case afresh.
So are you telling me that the Biafra should not have faith in Justice Omotosho?
Why should we have faith? Where is the faith coming from? And what is faith?
Do you have any doubt in mind that this very just not going to give a fair judge to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu?
My beloved, I am not having that in mind. But I have mind.
But don't you believe that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu will do everything within his power to make sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu gets his freedom by appointing the judiciary appointed Justice Omotosho to this very case. They know what they are doing, so they really want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be free, and he should pass through this judicial process to get his freedom, so that no one else will dare to arrest him again in future.
Excuse me, I want to ask you a question. The judge that judged him, the sergeant appointed, who appointed that one? Is the person from Kenya? Is he not Nigeria? So why are they appointing this one? You are telling me
because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said that Justice Binta Nyako will never preside under his case again, and over his dead body with Justice Binta Nyako be in charge of his case again, and the judiciary ate the decision of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and they've decided to reassign this very case to another judge, Justice Omotosho. Don't you think that judiciary in their own part have done the right thing? And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in his own part, you also have faith and believe the judiciary, and the Biafrans and Mazi Nnamdi supporters should have faith in Justice Omotosho, that Justice Omotosho is going to give a fair judgment for both parties, both the federal government and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Listen and listen good. There is nothing to have faith on. One is an anti-Biafra. The angle it was coming from Wike, anti-Biafra, anti-Igbo. And the person in quote is an Igbo man. So how fair do you think that Omotosho, a Yoruba man, is going to give to an Igbo man?
Mr.
Biafra evangelist.
Evangelist Benjamin.
Biafra evangelist.
Okay, Biafra evangelist.
Yeah,
sorry.
Now you are talking.
Buhari was the one that arrested Mazi Nnamdi Kanu all the way from Kenya down here to Nigeria.
Now you have pointed it.
From the north. And Justice Binta Nyako also from the north. Now the current president now is from the south, and Justice Omotosho also is from the south, and Nnamdi Kanu too is from the south. Don't you think that this is the actual time that the federal government, in conjunction with the judiciary, has done the right thing?
Listen and listen good. On a norm, Bola Ahmed Tinubu doesn't supposed to go through this process, because he has the right to give the order to free him without going all this court whatsoever. He has the right to stand on the court previous judge under the man that kidnapped him. As court have presided over the matter and settle it, stand on that and go. Why is he visiting it again? Because he's an Igbo man. Because he himself is an enemy of Igbo. You can see what is playing in River State. Abasa in Lagos wanted to carry up with something.
All right.
Ndị ba ngwadalo dị nenu dịka onu si wene so la kefi ori ku bosta maka bi fenda ni na one night drop la ni akwụkwọ one of the Biafran activists drop la kefi ori ku bosta maka bi fe drop la feature no din kege your own reaction bosta maka bi fenda ni no ngwane ke mesia no